Hello there, YouTube. Today I'm gonna show you guys the deck list for my Salamangreats that I took at my local case tournament for Dawn of Majesty. I got top 8 with it, so I will say it's pretty good. So let's begin. Obviously, the best card, Gazelle. Like, come on, like you gotta play. Also play 1 Falco, 2 Jacks. There you go. 2 Jacks. 2 Foxies. Normally you play 3, but today I was testing it out, see how it worked out with 2. Same thing with the Spinnies, only 2. And then also play the 3 Buffalos, which in my opinion is the best card, second to Giselle obviously. And then the 3 Parallel Exceeds, which came out quite a lot. And then the Sea Archiver. It's honestly like whatever. This card is like, yeah, it's an extra extender, but if honestly I would just cut it out. Like I rarely saw it, and I will always set it out because like I don't know. I don't know why I played it, to be honest. Like it's good. Don't get me wrong. Like there's moments where like I will summon this, or when I will summon a parallel, so I will do Chainlink 1 parallel, Chainlink 2 Archiver to prevent them from like either ashing or stuff like that. But yeah, that's all the like well, not monsters, but now for the hand traps. Obviously, the must, the 3 Ash Blossoms, my 2 ulti effect bailers. Fortunately, I'm poor, so I can afford a third one. And then the 1 nib. The 1 nib is mainly obviously for the 1 card I will show you guys very soon. But I'll say I think I added Ghost Bell instead of the Archiver. So yeah. So that's all the monsters. For the spells, I played almost your pretty standard build. So like the 1 Sanctuary, obviously. The 1 Circle, which I saw in all my games. Like all tournament, I saw Circle like first hand. 2 Whales that you really don't want to like max out on it anymore. Like, yeah, it's a good card. Like you see it, if you don't, you don't. Like it just helps you when like in the grind game. And then I play 4 crossouts, to be honest. If I got to be honest with you, so 4, yes, you heard right, 4. So it's the 3 crossouts and then the 1 call by, which came in handy quite a lot. Like in one of my games, my opponent tried to call by me, and I just cross out them. Cross out my own call by. So yeah, the 3 Sainted Mineros, Spanish. I don't know if you guys can see it. Sainted Minero. Funny because in one of my games, it was round 5. My opponent actually asked for translation for this. They was like, crap. And then 2 Pot of Desires. The only reason I'm playing 2 is because I couldn't find the third one, to be honest. So yeah, 2, but 2 was fine. The 1 times I used it, I never really banished anything bad. And then he actually gave me pretty good cards. Like for once, Pot of Desires actually didn't punish me. Traps now. I play 2 each. 2 Rage, obviously. 2 Rage. 2 Roars. And then 3 Imperms. Pretty standard build, to be honest. Yeah, I really wouldn't. I know there's some decks that play strikes, but I feel like at that point it's like, I don't know. Like this, you don't need that many traps. Like your monsters are the main, force of your deck. So yeah. And then for extra deck, pretty good. 3 Spinnies, obviously. Saves your monsters. Sunlight Wolf. And then the 1 hit Leo. Like comes up. Rarely does, but like there's more where yeah, like you're facing like against back row decks, you just summon this. So yeah, and then the Splash, the Phoenix, Splash Mage, Phoenix, and then the access code package, the update, the transcode, and then the access code. And at last, the one card I never summoned once, even though it did came up like quite a lot, but it's like I was already winning the game at that point. The one Appaloosa. Also, for Exceeds, the Stallion, and then the Dweller. Pretty standard. I wanted to add Babushka, but I don't know. Like, I feel like at that point I was overdoing it. For the side, 2 Phantasmes. Rarely even cited out. Like, honestly, this side that was garbage, if I have to say so myself. 2 Anti-Spells. 1 Feather. 2 Twins. Obviously for back row decks. And then for like Borstal World, Drytrons, 3 Dark Rulers, and 3 Lightnings, which came up a lot. Like these 3 cards came up the most. Like the 6 cards. Pretty garbage side deck. It was like I just made it out like all random. Now, so let's talk about the tournament. So round 1, I faced the mirror. 2-1. Game 1, I literally drew everything. Like everything. Like I had the Hench of the Ash, the Baylor. I drew the Nib. So yeah. Game 2, he nipped me. So and then like he also had the hand traps. Game 3, I just like I don't know. I guess he bricked. So I went first. I did my full combo, whatever. He didn't hit me, so I knew he didn't have it. Like, I had the cross anyways, like, in hand in case. So, I ended up with Relink, Sunlit Wolf, with Rage, Roar, Ash, and Nib in hand. And then I passed turn. And then I guess he drew back. He set 2 and pass. So, I was like, okay. No, he set 3. And pass. I rage. I hit a anti-spell and then a roar. So then I drew into circle. I was like standby. He flipped what's it called? Imperial Order. He flipped Imperial Order. So I changed my circle. Drew my I don't even know what he did in the standby phase, to be honest. He took damage, but I mean, sure. So I got out my Gazelle in hand. And then from there, I basically just, I would, basically attacking him with Solid Wolf. And plus the Imperial Order was basically killing him at the same time. So yeah, that's how I won that. Then in round 2, I played Virtual World. I guess, I don't know, man. I guess he break all games because I basically, that match went out fast like that. It was a fast match. I 2-0'd. And then round 3, I faced Virtual World again. And then there wasn't a very good Virtual World player. He was He kept misplaying. He kept complaining about that. I misplayed. That's the whole reason why you won. But, like I said to him, it be like that. Also, I made him, I guess, rage because, he didn't want to, fist bump after the match. But, it be like that. Whatever. It happens. Same thing with the Salamangreat player. He didn't want to do it. But, it's whatever. It happens. Some people hate to lose, I guess. And then round 4, I faced Altergeist, 2-0'd. Lightning and Twin Twister basically won me the games. Then same thing, game 1, I basically drew the nuts. And then I guess he also bricked. And then game 2, he set 4. And then he passed. And then I drew Twin. I had Lightning in hand already with my starting hand. And then I drew Twin. And I was standby. He's nothing. And then I was main, nothing. And then I was Lightning. Pop all your back row. Now I was assuming he would like activate something to summon multi-faker, but I guess he didn't have it in hand. So I popped everything, and yeah, from there he just went full combo, and then like basically OTK him. Then round 5, I faced Drytrons. He beat me game 1. And then he did the full combo. Like basically I couldn't do nothing, honestly. Game 2, I guess he bricked. Well, first of all, I nipped him. And I guess he didn't have no follow-ups to that. So I just like OTK him. And then game 3, I drew an okay hand. Like he went first. He got nib again, but like I guess he did an okay, but he ended up with IP and Beatrice, and I forgot what else. But I knew he had orange light in hand. He had 2 orange lights, and then 1 random card. So I'm assuming it was a monster. So I normal summoned. I normal summoned Jack Jaguar. I link summon to Spinny, and then I chain Giselle. And then that's when he summon Giselle. And from Giselle was no, it was a normal summon Giselle. Activate effect. He chain. Yeah, he let it go through. I sent Jack Jaguar. I should have sent the Spinny instead. Because I had a roar in my hand and a Falco. So no, not a Falco. It was a roar and yeah, only the roar I had. So yeah, he did that. He chained the summon Giselle. He allowed it. He said summon Spinny, and then when I tried to do a fan, that was his like orange light. That's when I should have sent Spinny. I mean Foxy. Because he had his field spell up, so he was technically I could have just summoned Spedge Summon, and then from there, because I also had Parallel in hand, so I could have done that. He paused, right? Whatever. Activate Foxy effect. Discard the Roar. Summon Foxy. Link some to Spinny. Activate Parallel. Summon it from the OTK. Because at that point he only had 1 orange light. He can't activate the effect anymore. But yeah, that happened. And then top 8, I faced the Virtual World player, the bad one. And dude, when I tell you, when he stacked me. I literally drew Emperor, Ash, and I think it was like a circle with she Ash, which basically like I had nothing at that point. So yeah, so that happened. So shout out to my cousin for sort of helping me build it. Also my friend Dewey, who actually top 3. He got 3rd place in that tournament. He was the Ultra, also the other Ultra player I beat. He's bad, but don't tell him that. He doesn't like to hear it. So yeah, soon I will open in the box that we got. We ended up splitting, so it was like half packs, and like it was like a box and a half. So yeah, hopefully we pull something good. I already uploaded the one with the loose packs that I got, and then also some OTS packs. Look forward to that. Anyways, thank you. Like and subscribe, comment, anything you would like me to add, or what you would change in this deck. Any tips, But yeah, thank you and have a nice day, guys.